Now, as we work with Excel, one of the things we don't want to miss out or forget to do is to save our work, because saving your work will keep your data updated. Now, you observe we've been on this workbook for a while, data entry, and that's the workbook we've been using in the course of this particular lesson. So you observe this. Now, when you open a new workbook in Excel, you are likely to find book 1 or book 2, depending on how many books you have already opened. But on this one, we have data entry because that's the name of the workbook. We have saved this already before. So in saving, it's important that you understand the difference between save and save as. But first, let's go to File, and we have Save and Save As. So if you're using Excel for the very first time, and you open a new workbook rather, and you've started working on it, so the rule of thumb is to go to Save As. Okay, now depending on the windows you're using, you have a different interface here. But all I'm just going to do now is just to use my browse so that I can pick a location where I want to save this my workbook. So I have different locations here, so I believe you must be familiar with your Windows environment. So I want to save it now at my desktop, so I basically just click on the desktop. So I want to save here, but if I want to save it in a folder, I basically just open the folder. If I have a flash drive that is plugged in, I'll be seeing the name of the drive somewhere here, which I can just click. Then another thing to now do here is to give your workbook a name. So we'll give it a name. I'll just call it my first workbook. Okay, just give it any name. Now, in putting your file name, there are some things, some characters. In fact, try as much as possible to avoid special characters. You can use dash, you can use underscore, but you see, using a pound sign, the exclamation mark, and all of those kind of special characters, try as much as possible to avoid them. You don't even need to try to know which one is working or not, but it's just advisable to not use special characters in the file name. Okay. Then another thing to do here, we'll observe, is we have save as type. So, and it's basically have a drop down here. Okay, so you can see now we have different versions that you can save your file as. So all you need to do is to do what? To basically just come here and choose the version. Let's say you want to send this to someone who uses a lesser version of Excel, say between 1997 and 2003, and basically just choose that, and you're fine to go. So I'll basically just click outside. I want it to be saved as an Excel workbook. So I haven't done that. I'll basically click on my save button. Okay, so you observe now the name of my workbook has been renamed to this. Okay, has been renamed to this. So at this point, if I now make any changes, if I type anything, okay, I make any changes to this workbook, all I need to do is to do what? Come here to update what I have done now. I just come here where I have this diskette icon, and I click on it, or use my control shortcut, my shortcut key, which is Control S, to save this work. So as I keep working from henceforth, all I need to do is to use Control S to save or to update my workbook.